All right, the LA Chargers just get multiple injury updates, and we got to talk about it. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers to give you an outsider's look into your team. And let's start here is Jaden Daniels is expected to be medically cleared and practicing full this week into this game. So you're playing the Washington Commanders. Their starting quarterback could be back. I think it's good and bad news. Good news, obviously, for them, you want your starting quarterback. Bad news is they're going to try to take care of him. I think you just don't play the run or like him keeping the ball. They do a lot of that. You can just kind of come after him, assume that he's going to hand off, like stuff like that. So that's update number one. Update number two, Joe Alt. I mean, your offensive line, so you're missing both your tackles now. It's like, oh, good. You're missing Mekhi Becton. Mekhi Becton is one we got to watch. So if he comes back, then he slides in there, and then Jamari then can go to left tackle, and you can shift around. So one guy makes a big difference. So the update here is Mekhi Becton could be ready to go this week, which would be massive. So you still got hope there. Shift the offensive line around. Now the bad news is, article I was on today says that Bradley Bozeman ranks dead last amongst centers by PFF. Zion Johnson, mediocre. Mekhi Becton's been out. But he should be back. So that would be huge. Another thing, PFF just put out their power rankings. And this is good to see. You don't put too much stock in this, but you're just kind of like, well, where are we in relation to other teams? Los Angeles Chargers, no change, 7. Okay, fine. All right, cool, that's cool. But this line is just epic. Just when you think the Chargers are ready to take the next step, they go and lose to the Chargers and a rookie quarterback making his first career start. Like, jeez, dang it. Justin Herbert was pressured on almost half of his dropbacks. And they were out 3 starting offensive linemen. So you're in this weird spot. And this is where the NFL, this is where it's hard to fall in love with the NFL. Even though we already have. It's too late. Injuries. It's just like, what are we doing? And it's like, well, do we have the depth? People say, do we have the depth? Or maybe we don't have the depth that we thought. Or don't worry, we have good depth. It's like, depth isn't even a thing. There's 53 men on the roster. Remember that. So you've got offense, defense. That's 11, 22. You go 2 deep. That's 44 players right there, just in the 2 deep. 44 out of that 53. Then you got a kicker, punter, long snapper, kick returner. So now, I mean, really quickly, you're at 50. Add 3 more guys in there. So you just, on the roster, you just have your 2 deep. This isn't a college 90-man roster where you go 4 deep and it's like, all right, we got good depth. Let's go to our 4th offensive lineman. He's not even on the roster. We got to go find this guy. So it's not just the Chargers. And that's when I hear depth, it's like nobody has depth. It's bring him on the practice squad. And then if he's good on the practice squad, then we'll bring him to the active roster. So I say that to say it's just, you're not the only ones. It's tough. The Lions went through this last year where, that's the thing. If there is going to be injuries, you hope they're kind of scattered around, I guess. But when it's just isolated on the offensive line, it's like, what do you do? Last year, Lions, defensive line, and then the defense as a whole. You're bringing in guys from off the street, the whole thing, right? And you're just trying to figure it out, and it's just a mess. I mean, because you don't have those players. They're literally not on the team. They're not just like 4 deep, 5 deep at linebacker. It's like we got 2 deep at linebacker. So it's just a bummer, and it's what I don't love about the NFL. I also was thinking the NFL is brutal too because it's just this tiresome debate, if you will. If your team wins, then it's like, well, that team that they beat's not that great. If your team loses, well, it's like, well, that team wasn't that good. How could you lose to them? If they blow out a team, it's like, well, they're not that good. It's like, oh man, it's endless. So it's why we love it. It's fun, and you just, you can go all day. It's definitely not the most important thing in the world, though. Is what you really learn. I mean, because sports is, yeah. Anyway, sports, comes and goes. But what I'm thinking now is survive and advance. I mean, that's it. It's just week by week, put out whoever you can put out. Now, the other thing that you can do that you're not doing, and you guys put this in the comments, and I started to notice it myself, was offensively, you got to switch things up. Screen, draws, play action, rollouts. There's got to be some different. You can't just stand there and shotgun. You know, one of the things the Lions do really well is Jared Goff's under center. And that just makes it so nice because when he's under center, it's like he can play action, he can hand it off, or he can pass it. But when you're just constantly in shotgun, it's like you can't really run out of shotgun. You can, obviously, but it's just the angles aren't perfect. Then, the running back's just standing next to you. Then, play action out of shotgun. No one's buying that. Not a soul's buying that. So then you do this fake thing, and it just bogs down, and then you just get snowed under. So there has to be some offensive creativity to lighten the load on the offensive linemen. They just can't sit there and just like, all right, we're going to be in shotgun, pass protect. Good luck. It's like they can't do it. So I would expect some changes there as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see all of you on the next one.